greet you.
I got some very nice boots.
They're nice boots, but you think decay's not that great? What is decay again? Those skills inflict decay on hit, dealing 371 chaos damage per second for 8 seconds. I mean, that seems kind of nice, though. That seems... Especially because it's on my zombies, and my zombies are, like, constantly hitting things. I don't know, that seems kind of nice. It's fine if it doesn't stack. I mean, it's still 371 damage per second. We probably move it to my Spectre, to be honest, because they actually do some AoEs. They can actually hit more than one thing. In fact, I think I might actually do that. Let me just move my golem down here. You're breathing into your mic a little bit, by the way, Kyle.
Okay, I'll move up a bit.
I am using every single slot that I currently have right now. There is not a single empty slot I have right now. What is this? Eh, honestly. Predator, I have my zombies. And my golem now. Which is probably good. It's probably good that I get Predator on 2 things instead of just 1 now. Probably good that I moved that. It might be better on my skeletons, but I have damage support on the skeletons. Yeah, I think what I have now is fine. I'm gonna sell this. It's not that great, to be honest. Skeletons has melee splash support and minion damage support. So my skeletons do AoE now with their splash damage, but and they do more damage too, so I think this is a pretty good loadout for skeletons. Think I should put Feeding Frenzy on the skeletons? It has an interaction. What do you mean? If made aggressive, Southern Warriors will also dash toward nearby enemies. I mean, what's the point of that, though? I mean, I don't really have a problem with getting to enemies, to be honest. Plus, I sacrifice my skeletons a little bit anyway, because I use Dark Pact. Doesn't really ever kill them. At least not in the time it takes for me to grind it or spam it. Why do I have this?
Nobody in town sells skill gems anymore, do they?
No, you have to go back to the one place.
Lioness Watch.
Yeah.
Oh, there are a bunch of quests at Lioness Watch.
They just were saying things. They didn't give me a quest.
No,
Yeah,
wait.
it's just finishing off the storyline. That's why I went back there the other time, last week. We just talk about what happened.
Huh.
I don't think my
Yeah.
skeletons need a gap closer is the thing. I just, I summon them where I want them to be, and they just, they kill enemies. Half the time I forget to summon them.
Into the most dreaded of thickets you must go, I'm afraid, for there Gruthkol the Despairing sulks and schemes. The Varl laid waste to her kingdom, and placed her slaughtered children at her feet. Grief enveloped Gruthkol, transformed her, flooded her mind with a singular thought, to share her suffering with those who had murdered her daughters. Though she has returned, her sanity has not. There is no fury like a mother bereaved.
Sin has another quest for us.
I wonder if Gruthkol would still grieve for her children if she knew the truth.
I almost missed it.
The Spinner of Shadows had no aspirations until Gruthkol's daughters plotted against her. They saw her power over the people, her miraculous potions, her intoxicating lusts. They feared Arakali, thought she might threaten their legacy. Yet that's the curious thing about spiders. They only leave their web when you force them to. A temptress and a predator. Varl legends say she crawled up from the blackest of pits during the creation of the world. No, her beginnings were far more mundane. A mortal harlot whose endless lust for loin and lecherous delight saw her transformed into the very image of her dark desires. The Spinner of Shadows, they once called her. She sees herself as a regular goddess of love, and has the romantically forged temple to prove it. That's where you'll find her. Yet there's little romance to the lady herself. At least, I doubt the corpses that now embrace her carapace would think so. Answering the call of a royal invitation, I visited the Spinner of Shadows as an emissary for a small and fragile alliance of gods. Mostly weak deities huddling together in terror of being consumed by their greaters. At this time, Queen Arakali ruled an empire, and so invited me to gaze upon her mighty works with appropriate wonder. If I'd looked past this pretense, I may have chanced to see her hidden desire to have me share her bed. For years, I lay trapped in her webbed sheets. Some days she enjoyed my prowess. Other days, we enjoyed each other.
Uh-huh.
Yet this illusion of love and leisure simply veiled the morbid reality that I was not free to leave. I languished under her bewitching spell until the day the spider was betrayed by her own flies, and sealed within that temple of her own fevered making.
I feel like they want to make a prequel game where you play as Sin,
I be missing me granddaughter something terrible.
partake of his adventures.
I used to tell Lily bedtime stories till she fell asleep in me arms. She loved the ones about Kishara, a tough as nails Val lassie, said to have explored every coast, cove, and bay of this blasted continent with the help of her star. Some nifty artifact she nabbed from somewhere on her first voyage. Young Lily, she were fascinated by Kishara's star. Said to be fair humming with thaumaturgy, able to guide its mistress wherever she be fixing to journey. Methinks me granddaughter liked to imagine that one day she'd hold the star in her hands and explore the outer reaches of this world. Oh, I'd dearly love to see her again. But there ain't no way of making that journey with nothing to show for it. She looks up to me, does Lily. So, I'm reckoning that star might put a smile on her pretty face. With such a gift in hand, I'd maybe have the guts to go visit my granddaughter instead of skulking here like some craven ghost. That's if some kind and brave soul fetched it for me. Legend has it, Kishara got herself in some hot water with a certain Queen Atziri. Details are vague as to exactly how.
You know, it would be really
but by
cool
all
if more
accounts,
games did.
Atziri were the most
When an
understanding
NPC
of
gives you a quest to go like get something or to go like kill, you know, a bad guy, if they would go with you.
Some spiky facts from the outside world.
like sure, I'll give you this job and I'll go help you do it too, and then when it's done, I'll just go back and wait for you to click on me again and give you a reward.
Of her crew, forced the poor
It would make me
girl
care
into
about the
hiding.
NPCs a bit more.
Still, Kishara being of a wily inclination like myself, she slipped through Atziri's
Very few
talons
games do that, though.
right out of the Empire. But before she left, Kishara hid the star somewhere near the causeway that leads into the old Val city up north, just in case she got caught, I suppose. Something like that in the hands of a tyrant like Atziri. Who knows what trouble she might have.
Although then you
found
have
with it.
you have some games like
Always keep your eye.
what is it, like Suikoden, where it does happen, except the NPC never leaves your party. They're just with you forever.
Yes, I know.
You end
of
up with like 80
Grufko, the
characters in
grieving
your
mother. She
retinue.
featured quite prominently in some of the Val texts I restored during my time at the museum in Theopolis. After the deaths of her
It's
children,
108 stars of
Queen
destiny.
Grufko fled north, eventually finding respite amongst the refugees of her own shattered realm. Yet
It's
these
not really a
loyalists
retinue, you
saw their own queen
basically
as a weapon, a tool
form an
for
army.
vengeance.
I suppose so. I don't actually know that much about Suikoden. I had a friend who was
Transfiguring sorrow
very
into
into it,
hatred,
but I never really
into
got into it myself.
violence. Like a
That friend
grizzled
isn't
bear,
me because
Grufko
Suikoden
descended
2
into
is one of
animalism
my
and
favorite
ferocity.
JRPGs ever.
Oddly,
Culture
no.
that's
Take as foolish
You
we
have,
underestimated the
but no.
agony
The
of
friend I'm thinking
Queen
of is a
Harmony
childhood
heart.
friend that I don't talk to
Bear
anymore, just
caught in a
because we,
trap.
as it happens, we just drift
Grufko
apart.
wrenched
But
free of her human
Are you
loyalties
implying
and
that I'm not
slew
your
her
childhood
followers
friend?
to the last woman and
I
child.
mean, I act like a child
Through
sometimes.
devastation, Grufko ascended to divinity. Grufko's pain
Are you guys also still in
has
town? Because
transcended
I'm
ages.
still in town.
And she
Yeah,
will
I'm
vent
still in
that pain
town.
upon
There's a
any
lot
and
of talking
all
here.
she encounters
I have like 6
until her
quests
grief
right
is
now.
finally laid
1,
bare.
2,
shopping
3,
for-
4. I have 4 quests.
Support
Fare you
gems.
well.
I think I'm done getting quests. I think I have all the quests. I do have 2 skill points available, which I should go ahead and do. What do I have left? I have some of this. What's this? More life. More armor. Probably worth it. So it's way down into the strength area. I wonder why. Probably just for the extra armor. I'm using a thing someone linked me, by the way, in case anyone was wondering. I'm using this entire time, ever since the first night playing this, Someone linked me a build, and I've basically been following it sight unseen. Well, here's a elemental resist, which I definitely need. It's only +3, but still. What's in here? Oh, this is actually really good. I need it. Where's this? Here. It's a lot of extra strength, which I don't really give a shit about, but at the same time, like, I do need the resist.
I recently got a nice enough mask and nice enough boots that all my skill gems could be moved to them. And
Nice.
so my weapons don't even have to have good slots right now.
This build is giving me a lot of armor. Do I actually need that much armor? I feel like I want resist more than armor. Looking for more resist stuff. I actually might do my own skill points from here. Only if I can find some nice resist stuff, though. Maybe that's just where all the resist stuff is down in the strength area. I can bench resist onto my gear. What does that mean? I've never actually been into the hideout. I haven't actually done anything in there. I've unlocked a bunch, but I haven't actually done anything. So is armor good then? Should I grab armor? Because I mean the next couple things I could get would be these two and a jewel slot, which wasn't bad. And then according to this thing I'm following, I would go over here, and then I would get this, which is life and reduced cost, and then I would get this, which is a bunch of elemental resist, while holding a shield, which of course I do. Alright, so I can skip the socket for now and just get the armor, and then I just go over here. What's down here? Some more armor.
One thing we're trying to do, other than the lore stuff, is not spend a lot of time, or at least try to minimize time. We're just sitting around messing with crafting stuff because we're not sure that's really good viewing.
Yeah, well, spending 20 minutes looking at my passive skill tree probably isn't the greatest viewing either. I'm mostly just interested in the story, to be honest. I mean, I'm probably not going to do much for endgame stuff. I want to get through the main story. I want to kill the boss. And then that might be it. That might be it that we do. We'll see if I feel like doing any of the side stuff, but it takes 20 seconds. All right, how do I get to my hideout? Screw it, we'll do it.
The
Where's
way
my hideout? Oh yeah, the waypoint. You're right. Hideout. I'm in the Undercity. All right, what am I doing? I have to put something down, don't I? I have to like put a table down or something. That's a crafting bench. Crafting bench? Okay, I'm on the bench. And do I put this stuff in here, or? One craft per item slot. Okay, so I'd want to... There we go. I probably want this one, I would think, right? It's less elemental resistance for me, but it also gives it to my minions. Okay, so I just have to figure out. Oh, I see, okay. Undiscovered. I don't have... Unfortunately, I don't have, just straight elemental resistances. Oh, I get it in Deidre. Can I change my craft? If I craft this now, but then... Because we're going to be here at some point in the nearest future, right? Can I just, like, change it? Alright. Double resist. So I should go ahead and do something now, and then I'll change it later. What do I have right now? I think I desperately need cold.
Crafting bench, and I can't do anything with it
Why not?
Why crafting?
because it's asking for more materials than I possibly have. That's what I mean. I can't do anything with it because the values it's asking for
Yeah, I need cold.
more than what I actually have.
You mean mine is asking me for like 1 orb of alchemy to do a craft?
So I just want cold. So I have this.
I'm also doing cold right now. How much is it asking for you to do a craft, Last Joe?
Can I see how many
For
of these
what
I
I
have?
want to do, I guess it's asking me for. I don't know what this is because it's not telling me.
Yeah, it's not telling me what this is. I'd like to like know how much I have. Let me go.
Well,
It's,
how many of the whatever is it asking for?
I guess 5.
It's an alchemy orb. Okay.
That doesn't seem like a lot.
Well, I don't have that.
Only asking me for
How many
one.
of the thing
I have
that
6.
I mean, look at the picture and then go look in your stash if you have currency in your stash.
I wish it would tell me how much I have in my stash at the crafting bench. It would be nice.
Yeah, I wish you wouldn't have to go to your stash.
I have 2.
Maybe you don't. I'm not sure.
I mean, I'm not seeing anything. So we will do this. I completed a quest somehow.
Yeah.
All right.
Use a crafting bench. But
And then I
it's the
just
quest.
need basically one more of those. That's all I need. Well, assuming I can get a nice. Let's do my beats.
Oh, yeah, maybe you don't have to actually go to your stash to do it.
There we go. How much do I have? Perfect. I'm done. What else do I want? I add dexterity so I can actually upgrade some of these gems. Because I'm not upgrading these gems because I don't have enough. I think I can upgrade my melee splash support gem now. I think I have enough for that. But ooh, I can't buy anything on my gloves. That's unfortunate. How about this? Hmm. So I have 75% to all now, or at least all but chaos, so I assume I'm done with resistance for now. I mean, is any of this other stuff worth it to spend crafting points on, or am I just like done with crafting for the moment? Oh yeah, life. Can't add life to this one. There we go, I can add life to this one. Is life better than energy shield? Should I get life or energy shield?
Well, if you have passives that give you percent increases to energy shield,
I
then
do, I believe.
you would probably want the.
I do have passives that give me energy
Oh.
shield, I think.
I think what he's saying is the energy shield bonus that you would craft only increases the energy shield on the item.
Oh, okay. So it would only increase my
But
energy
then-
shield if I'm already getting energy shield from the item.
But then your passives would still increase that energy shield, I believe.
Yeah. So actually, it'd probably worth getting energy shield on, for instance, my shield, which gives me energy shield. Of course, everything I wear gives me energy shield, so probably more worth it on the things that give me a lot of energy shield. So it'd probably be better to get it. Well, would it give me... So does it give me plus 50% on just the base? Or would it also give me plus 50% to, for instance, this plus 10 to max energy shield? Would it also give me another 5 to that? Or is it only the base that it gives me?
Probably just adds up all the energy shield on the item and then increases by 50%.
Alright. So it's just the base. So this would give me 31, I assume, rounding down energy shield. Versus 26 to 40. So it could be better, but only if RNG is with me. This would be more likely be better, but still a little bit RNG. It would be better here, but I can't really do it here, so great. Yeah, life probably would be better. I can't do life on this one. I gotta do life on the shield.
The crafting things that it's asking me for a lot of things, like 6 things. It's asking me for Orb of Alteration, which if you're picking up currency, you should have a lot of Orb of Alteration by now.
Can I do stuff on these? Negative. Some of those. Okay, that's why I can't do it on some things. Because I have too many... The item has too many things on it already. This isn't worth it. This one. I would need to upgrade this, I think, to get mods on it. Which I don't really want to. This one... Alright. I'm probably done. Unless I want to add more... like, decks. What does intelligence do again? What does it actually, like,
Makes you
do
more
as a stat?
smarter.
+1 mana, +1 energy shield for 2 and 5. So would it be worth grabbing intelligence just for the mana and energy shield, which I don't really run out of mana? Or would it be worth going for dexterity to upgrade, you know, so like have enough stats to upgrade desecrate?
I don't think you pump the base stats just for their benefits. Typically, I think you
Just leave it.
increase them if you need them
Yeah.
to use something.
Right. Well, I should be a lot more survivable now. Not that I was really having that many problems, but why is Lily Rock here? Why are all these people here?
That's why I said typically, because
I can
there's always
hardly
an
hope for
exception
better results.
if you're
Do
running some
note, the
particular
device
build.
needs special reagents to perform, so not all uses will be so easy. Many of the Blackguard are still alive and scattered across Rayclast, but the organization has had its back broken after what happened in Oriath.
I'm
I
far
wouldn't
from an
want to
expert
run
in this
into a
game.
random
though.
knot of them,
Yeah.
especially as they start to get hungry.
It's fine.
and
I think that we have
desperate. But I believe the concerted
min-maxed
search
enough
for
for
us
one
has
night.
ended.
I think we should move on
That'll give us some breathing
as soon as
room to
Helena
face
is done
new
telling me her life
problems.
story.
He's well-intentioned. That's the foremost thing I can say about him. I've never seen
Min-
any
I'm-
trace
I feel
of
like I haven't
hostility
even
in his
accomplished
actions,
anything.
but his
Well, have
words
you
sometimes stray
grabbed
from the path he set for them.
more
And
resistance
his
last joke?
laughter can be a little too gleeful.
Were you able
I
to?
fear that Voltaxic
It can
give you
some
exposure is
currency if
poisoning his
you
mind.
Don't have.
None of the
Despite
recipes
that,
gave me
He
risks.
may be the most qualified person on
You have to
Rayclast
scroll
when it
down.
comes to
It's
the
there's
mysteries
like
under
they're
the earth.
I
separated.
did.
And under the earth is
You
exactly
looked
where
in.
thousands of
It
years
should be in
of history have
suffixes,
sunk over
the
time.
resistance stuff. You looked in that?
Go with courage.
The gear I have wouldn't let me.
Is it because you have too many attributes on the gear already?
No, it just said no. It would not let me add a suffix or whatever.
Like everything you're wearing?
All I could do was put on energy shield and evasion
Weird.
That's really
on two
weird.
pieces because I don't have enough currency.
Well, you gotta start picking up more currency then.
I would if the game dropped it.
So if you had more currency, could you get the elemental resistances that you need?
No, the gear wouldn't let me. So I put on evasion and an energy shield, which didn't really do much.
Yeah, are you picking up gear and selling it too? Are you like making sure that you're being a loot whore like me?
I'm picking up anything like yellow
To sell it?
to sell.
Oh. Oh, it's Ed Vespert is saying you need to identify the gear that you're vendoring to get specific currencies.
I thought you weren't supposed to do that. I was told that you weren't supposed to identify because it makes it
I
worth
think
it.
I think identifying it only affects it if you're selling it in a certain set of identified
Yeah, I
stuff.
think we said that there's like one particular vendor recipe where you don't want to sell stuff identified, but
So I was told a lie.
To
I've
be
been
fair, I have
misinformed
also
the entire
been selling
time.
a lot of stuff unidentified, and I think most of the currency I have is stuff that I've picked up. That's fine. We'll continue. We'll get you some more stuff. Are we ready to go? I have 1, 2, 3, 4 quests now. I have Kishar's Star, In Memory of Groost, Queen of Despair, and the Mother of Spiders.
We also said at the start that we weren't messing with the
Anchoring
loot settings because we were just going to share stuff. So if you do need currency, we'll just give you stuff.
Yeah, I can give you a couple of like alchemy orbs if that'll do it, but I don't know what you need.
Well, he did
I
say
don't
that
know
he
what I
can't
need.
do the right craft for some reason,
Oh,
which I don't know why.
I don't know.
Assuming
All-
he's clicked all the crafting recipes that we've clicked.
All I know is that the gear that I had to put in there, the text that I was expecting, it was red, so it wouldn't let me do it.
Well, red means you can't afford it, or that the gear already has too many bonuses on it, because you can only put up to six things on a single piece of gear.
So you're sure it was because it was too many suffixes, or could it just have been because it was red because you didn't have the currency?
Oh, I lost all my zombies.
Well, whatever it was, I don't think it really matters right now, because I'm still going to get one shot.
Well, that's kind of exactly the thing we're addressing by capping our resistances.
Well, the gear I have currently won't let me, so it doesn't matter. I'm going to get one shot anyway.
Yeah, but what we're saying is it gets redded out if you just don't have the currency too. So is that possibly the issue, that you just didn't have the currency when you looked?
Don't matter. Let's go.
You know what? Hold on.
We're going to the northern forest, right?
Yes, but yes, you are. But I let to another place because I want my minions are gone because I was fucking around with my things, and I want to go someplace else to grab my minions back again. So I'll be right there in a minute.
How about you, Kyle? Did you do some crafting or anything?
There's
No, I don't have any
my,
currency.
I can give you some currency.
Ashen Fields.
I mean, I'm probably still the tankiest person here, so.
That is true. What are your resistances?
Uh,
Carnage Chieftain.
Flamethrower snakes.
What's the other
physical
Carnage
damage
Chieftain?
reduction is 62%.
I'm just talking elemental.
Is it called Host Chieftain?
It's sort of like they're all about 20-ish%, but 30%
Host Chieftain. Alright.
the bonus from my
You're supposed
stat.
to. You're supposed to be at like 75. Is what our viewer said.
Yeah, maybe like when we're in the
Yeah.
end game or something.
He meant like now,
There he is.
but it's true. You are tankier than the rest of us. So
I have fortitude as well.
Alright, I don't have the cage guys anymore. I have now 2 gorillas.
Where are you?
I had to go to another area to get these guys. But now I'm back. Hi, I'm here.
you had to go to a specific field to find the right Pokemon.
Yep, exactly right.
Those
It was
look
on
like
Route
gorillas.
35 between Olivine and I don't know what else. There we go. Now I'm ready. I got everybody out. Everybody's here. Everybody is here.
I might literally contribute to this group only on bosses because I'm all about poison and doing damage over time, whereas everything dies instantly with us.
Arctic armor. Oh, I'm not with you guys anymore. Maybe I should go. Maybe I should go with you guys. I'm just out here doing my own thing. Alright. We probably do want to go into here, this Dread Thicket, because we do have a quest here. We might as well do it while we're here.
What's your maximum life?
2080. It's yours. Plus I have an A86 shield.
I've discovered why Last Joke is always getting separated from us and dying.
Why?
He runs like twice as fast as me.
Dominating blow. Dominating. Multi-kill. Wait, I want to go down this way. Wait.
There's a quest marker up here.
You're right. You're right. I forgot. We do actually want to be here. This is where we put Bruce's necklace. Talk to Helena. Alright, well, we'll do that later. Let's go in that door that's down there. Oh, there's a yellow down here. Not anymore. Let's go back down here and into the Dread Thicket.
When I'm ready,
because we got a quest there too.
before.
I think we're actually done with the quest in here. Lore. Trying to As her fury grew to blot out the sun, the mother's grief grew to eclipse the land. Gruthkul and her horde stampeded across the realms of Arakali, crushing her subjects, blood and bone, into the trembling earth. With her empire on the brink of ruination, our queen, our spinner of shadows, hatched a desperate plan. Feigning injury and defeat, Arakali lured Gruthkul into the heart of a great cavern. There she entwined her enemy in unyielding silk, and then with prodigious bravery and strength, brought the very stones tumbling down upon Gruthkul's antlered head. Love and kisses the widow. What are these green thingies? Firefly. I got a firefly. There's a thing up there too. What is that? I got another firefly. We're separated again. I see interesting things on the map, and you guys are just gone.
You were gone. I was trying to loot.
I was reading lore. We're entirely separated now. We're all just separated. Kyle actually has a good idea because there's a quest or a crafting thing down there. Oh, you just like soloed that guy pretty much. I only came at the very end.
I just ate like half a chicken while you guys were.
I know, I could hear it. I could hear sounds. Sounds were heard. Marrow Sucker, the Night Walker. We don't want to go down here yet.
You know what a Nightwalker is, right?
Yes. I do.
That's why Kyle's laughing.
I know. I know. I realize. I'm not going down. Don't go down yet. There's like more stuff up here that we haven't seen yet. There were some interesting icons up the other way, but we'll just explore this whole map. Glorious leather. Yeah, they're just trying to pay for college. Also, they call her Marrow Sucker. Well, you can guess. You can guess what kind of bones she perhaps is gnawing on. I have so many fireflies. Alright, there was like a... I don't know. I wonder if we need them to kill Gruthkul somehow. Because they were marked as like quest items. There was like another... There was like a icon up here. I don't know what it is. What is this?
There's,
Oh, it's a crazy area.
There's a little dungeon down here.
Where? I don't even see you guys anymore.
Where are you?
I don't know. I don't see you guys.
We're south of you.
There's a crazy area up here where I am.
Kyle might finish this map before we even get in.
Why is there more fireflies? Why do they keep coming from?
It's 10,000 fireflies. You won't believe your eyes. Orb of Regret. What does Orb of Regret do? I have some, I think.
Skill refund point.
Oh, really? I think I actually have a few of them. Hey guys. Kutak, Val Fleshsmith.
It has cast damage, watch out.
He died. Val Letter. Our queen has demanded we look into the gems for our salvation. We see ourselves reflected in those facets, twisted beyond recognition.
Yes.
Val Molten Shell.
Did you just get something good, Kyle?
Got something I was looking for.
Which is what?
Val Grace.
Molten Shell looks like it could be useful for one of you guys, but not for me. Alright, I want to go up and do this crazy place. It's like way up here. toward the entrance, toward the lore that was up here.
Val Grace actually works on all of us.
Nice. This way. Crazy! More crazy. More
very
crazy
weird.
creatures. More crazy creatures. Where are they?
I got all the fireflies.
Yeah, I got all the fireflies. Large cluster jewel. More! More! There's some. Shiver crusher. Aye. All right, it's over. We can leave now, I think. This could be a boss arena. I am not moving from this spot. I am
What
not
is
moving.
that? What does that large cluster jewel give in the added small passive skills grant section?
Yeah. This one is 12% increased cold damage.
Did you pick up one, Kyle?
No.
No. Is that the one that just dropped, Mark?
I think so. Because there was another one earlier, but I didn't get it, I don't think.
Why are you like... Oh, you went through the door.
Yeah, I went through the door. I'm not moving from here, though, because I think this might be a boss arena, so I'm waiting for you guys.
That's unfortunate, because none of us uses cold damage. Mine does 1 attack, steal 12% increased damage with hits and ailments, so... Similarly, not useful for us.
Kyle,
What?
are you coming in?
I didn't think you guys went in. That's why I was waiting outside.
Nope.
Yeah, well,
Oh, there she is! Oh! Here, have a skeleton army. Pagan wand. Not great though. Gonna be honest.
Thus I release you from
So
motherhood's
it's not great, but I'll grab it.
The tragedy is that our world, our kind, may turn something as pure and honorable as a mother's love into such a vicious weapon of wrath and butchery.
Bye, skeleton army.
I only hope that
See you later.
will find her children, happy in her arms, in the realms beyond.
Alright, what does she give? 1% additional physical damage reduction for each hit you've taken recently, up to a maximum of 5. Meh.
like
Growthful,
if
not
I
that
got
great.
hit 5 times in that time frame, I would just be dead.
Yeah. Alright, well, we're done here.
Like I said, last stream recently is actually a particular length of time, and I think it's 4 seconds.
So you'd have to
So,
get hit
I
5
don't-
times within 4 seconds. That sounds kind of
Yeah,
shitty.
I don't want to get hit 5 times within 4 seconds.
That
I
sounds
don't want to
really
get
shitty.
hit once. I mean, it would be great for a particular build. Be
Uh,
tanky.
I may actually go back to town because my inventory is a little bit full.
Okay, so let's portal.
All right, I'll port.
So the grieving mother sleeps once more. Her story has come to fascinate me, and your conquest of her makes for a satisfying dramatic climax, don't you think? I'm but an old man living
Oh, these
vicariously
fireflies.
through your life.
You gonna take this shit.
As history seems intent on repeating itself, I should record it
Take
in a
all this
book.
shit off me, you know.
An historical account of the
Oh,
goddess
she's at.
Hrothgar
We have to give
and the
them to her
legendary
at
champion who
Arcalus
defeated
Temple.
her.
Damn it.
Yes, the title needs a bit of work, but it will suffice for now. Here, consider this offering as an advance on the royalties we shall reap post-publication. That is, if there is anyone in
Aramir, speak
Wayclast
faster,
who
please.
can read. Fare you well.
I feel I have failed my poor Groost, not being able to return his bones to the resting place of his people. Still, we have done all we could, considering the circumstances. Groost was a practical man at heart. He would understand. You deserve our thanks. Here are some of Groost's most treasured possessions. I'm sure he would have wanted you to have one.
Merc, would you like a circlet that gives +1 to level of socketed minion gems? It only has 2 unlinked blue sockets, though.
That's unfortunate. Is there any way to change that?
Yeah, you can use crafting items to reforge the links or
Yeah.
change the number of sockets. But
Nah,
it's random.
I mean
so-
it would be good, but they're unlinked, and right now I just don't have the slots for it. So no, you can keep it.
I could give you some items to try to change it if you want.
Yeah, but it's not a guarantee.
Yeah,
I'm okay.
I'll just sell it then.
What do I have now? Strength and dexterity. Oh yeah. Let me check something real quick. This requires 62 dex. I currently have 76. If I take this off, I have just enough. Actually, no, less. I don't have enough. I'm gonna have to, if I get one of these, I'm gonna have to get the strength and dexterity one.
Strength and dexterity.
Yeah, because currently one of my gems that I have on, I need.
You are like the frog that strikes.
I need a certain amount of dexterity to use, and right now I'm getting that dexterity via a necklace, and if I replace it, I can't use that anymore. But it's actually a really good one. I don't want to get rid of it, so.
Not here. Too much to burn. Too many to make blind.
Eventually, you may kind of have no choice because you'll have to quit leveling it up, and it
Greetings.
will not keep up with the other gems anyway.
Yeah. That's fine. I'll get this. I want it anyway. Gives me even more to dexterity. Jesus, this gives me a lot of dexterity, but to be honest, I don't know.
Are heralds minions?
I don't know.
You don't have any heralds, do you?
I do not.
I've also got a cluster gem that says 10% increased damage while affected by a herald. So
I do.
you have heralds?
I don't know if this is any better than what I have now. I don't really need the mana.
Well, then I should give
I
this
don't
to
need
you.
the dexterity. At least more than I have.
I have Herald of Purity.
This isn't great. I'm gonna
Is
sell
it like
this.
an aura or what?
It says, you know, those glowing guys that come out of nowhere.
Do they affect us all?
Yeah.
Identify this stuff so I can sell it. This, unfortunately, I can't really use. So I'm just gonna sell it.
Thank you.
I'm not even sure if you'll actually want to use that. I'm not totally sure how they
Go
work,
with
but
courage.
could be good.
It would just affect me, I think, to be honest. I'm not sure.
That modifier would, because you're the one using the gem, yeah.
Alright, 2 points.
If I take off one of my rings right now, my lightning resistance goes from 75% to 21%. Because this one ring, it's rare, not even unique. It's 30% to lightning resistance, 10% to all elemental resistances, and 23% to lightning resistance.
See.
I got a unique ring. 20% cold resistance, adds 10 to 19 cold damage to spells and attacks, plus 281 to evasion rating, 50% chance to avoid being chilled, 10% chance to freeze, adds 40 to 60 cold damage against chilled enemies.
Is that good? I don't know.
I mean, plus 281 to evasion rating.
Oh. Well. Do you use evasion?
My chest piece is 374 evasion rating. So
It's pretty good. Yeah.
that's a pretty decent armor slot just from one thing. Plus all that other stuff. Actually, does anyone want my old ring? It's 15 to fire and cold resistances. Adds 6 to 10 physical damage to attacks, 48% increased mana regeneration rate, 13% increased rarity of items found, and plus 8 life gained on kill.
Nah. I don't use attacks, so I don't really have mana issues.
I could use it actually. I've got a ring on that's just trash.
Okay.
I'm back at the northern forest, by the way. No rush, but this is where we're going. I think we're just going north from here to the next zone. And then the next zone has everything. We'll try to do the optional quest first if we can, because that is there. It looks like. Poison. Seems like it would be dangerous.
The two
those
different
knives.
kinds of apes that give two different auras?
Yes, apparently I did.
Cool.
But I think they have to be like in combat to give it.
Your base has to be in combat.
Thank you.
When I'm ready and not before.
Ooh. I just found a skill that I wanted to try.
Nice.
Doesn't happen very often.
Wow.
Died.
Yeah. That thing was doing a lot of damage somehow. Didn't see it, what it was doing.
I found the place that we want to go to, unless you want to explore this area more. What is those
Even here
things?
for us to go to.
Oh,
No.
you guys weren't even here. I was just fighting it on my own.
You were just on autopilot, as usual. No, we're
Oh, I
just
mean,
going to the next
you-
zone.
I was behind you though.
No.
So you ran past.
Gum gasp.
Scum gasp. We want to just leave? Just go on? I don't think there's anything to do here, unless there's... I don't know. We get more XP, I guess. So we don't really need it. Kyle, you alright?
Are we going to Arakali's temple next? Because I want to get rid of these fireflies.
We were gonna go to find Kishara's star. Because it's an optional quest.
Yeah, but
Can
we
I-
have like
there.
5,000 fireflies in our inventory right now.
You have 10,000 fireflies. You won't believe your eyes. I only have like 2 things. Like my inventory's okay. My inventory ain't bad.
I guess it's this way anyway.
Yeah, we are
To the
going this way.
causeway.
Everything is over. Oh, hello, Rockward. Oh, Rockward is a PAB.
Or you're separated from everyone again.
Am I? I mean, there's like literally only one way to go. How am I separated from you guys?
We weren't even in the map with you until like I said that.
When I'm ready and not before.
Valbreak the Watching. I think I know what Valbreak's special was.
Just in time.
Oh, this
If you
lady
recall, these things can do a lot of projectile damage quickly if you get hit by a volley, so...
again. Yeah, I'm fine. I'm good. I'm not the one dying all the time. I've been good like almost this whole time. I've died like maybe once in the last 3 weeks. Such is the privilege of being a pet class. Oh, Warbreak. Warbreak died.
You're by yourself again.
Yeah, I'm fine. I am though. Cruel muzzle. I read that as something entirely different. Floor up here. There's a waypoint up here too. As our queen's body was reborn, so too was her mind, awash with visions of future and past. She burst from the deluge. Deluge. Gasping with terror, I can't read today. She had seen her empire in ruins, her people ground into the dust, and atop her throne sat the children of Gruthkul, their long white hair fluttering in the winds of victory, their laughter as saw blades in Arakali's heart. Yet as the vision poisoned her dreams, Arakali poisoned the vision. Once, twice, 3 times a lady, the children of Gruthkul fell, crying their crimson tears, and how their mother grieved. My audio died? Are you sure? Because it looks fine on my end.